Once you've established your real estate niche and put your plan together, it's now time to establish your team or put your team together. So who do you need on your team? The first and probably most important person would be a real estate agent if you're finding your deals on MLS. And even if you're not, you could still have one to help you out. The real estate agent should have a very strong understanding of the market, what houses are selling for, what their after repaired value would be, what the market rents are. They should have a very solid understanding of all these things. And remember, not every real estate agent is created equally. Just like anything else, they focus on their own niche. The real estate agent that's focused on first-time home buyers is probably not a good person to help you with your rental investing properties. A person who focuses on single families is not going to help you very much when purchasing commercial property. So make sure you find the real estate agent that helps or really knows a lot about your niche. And this is a really big mistake that people have, and why some real estate agents or in some relationship break down with a real estate agent is because they don't check into this first. You also need an attorney. The attorney, there's two types of attorneys. You need one to close your deals, a real estate attorney. Some states use title companies, so if it's not an attorney that's going to help you, you use a title company. The other type of attorney can help you review your lease agreement or tenancy at will agreement, and hopefully can also do evictions for you if you need an attorney for evictions. It's really important to have an attorney who knows a lot about the tenancy laws in your state. Most states have laws about evictions and such, so if you do them incorrectly, it resets the timer and starts the eviction over. You don't want to get 10, 15 days into an eviction just to find out you missed some paperwork or did something wrong, and now you have to start all over and the tenant gets to stay for an extra couple weeks. That's what a good attorney will help you with. The third thing you need is a good accountant. Now, I'm not talking about a tax preparation company. I'm talking about an actual accountant that you can go to them and you can ask, hey, I want to do a repair on my property. If I remodel this kitchen or fix this roof, how do I depreciate it? Do I depreciate it immediately? Does it get depreciated over 5 years or 7 years? Or does it get built into the value of the house and depreciated over 27.5 years? The accountant will help you answer those and determine how you want to proceed with some of the work or some of the things you want to do in order to get the maximum tax deductions through depreciation or other ways. It also makes sure that you're accounting all your income and expenses correctly, because there's a lot of rules associated with doing proper accounting. Not everything gets to be deducted, but other times there's things that you can deduct that you don't even know. So it's not just taxes, but also how you do your accounting, like your depreciation and such. That's why you need an accountant and not just a tax preparer. You also need a remodeling crew, and I'll get into this in the next page. Basically, you need a group of people that you can trust to get the work done for you in a timely manner and be professional to your tenants. The last thing you may need is a property manager. If you choose to manage your own property, you obviously don't need a property manager. But if you are going to hire a property manager, you need to identify them before you ever even buy a property, because you want them to take management as soon as you purchase. You don't want to be scrambling around 2 months down the road to try to find a property manager. Let's go back and talk about that remodeling crew. So you need to have a group of people that you can trust to work with. This becomes a little bit less important if you have a property manager, because they should have their own crews that they work with. But you still want to have these people because you're going to keep your property manager honest. So you have your own, all the basics: plumber, electrician, general contractor, handyman, and then all your specialty contractors that you may need if you have a flooring guy or a plasterer, painter, so on. You don't want to give small projects to your general contractor. If you're going to remodel the entire kitchen, yeah, you call the GC, he does it. If you need to repaint a room after somebody moves out, you're not going to call the GC. You want to call your painter or plasterer. Now, going back to what I said about keeping your property manager honest, you have a plumber that you know and you trust and you know his prices. If the property manager says this plumbing job is going to cost $2,000, just say, and your plumber you sent over there and he says, it's an $800 job, you know that your property manager is not being honest with you and he's raising the prices so that he can take a higher margin out of it. Though you should always have good relationships with all the people you work with, you need to always be able to trust them, but you need to verify them because not all people are honest. And you always have to expect that somebody at some point will try to be dishonest to you. So you always trust but verify. So this is the remodeling crew and the general people that you need on your team. And you may find you need more people than this, but at a minimum, this is what I recommend.